So there's some confusion about a comment that I made on another video, and I guess that we wanted to be able to expel it. We do have our own label, line of gear. It's private label. People can access it if they decide they want to go through, 2 or 3 years or more of training with the government agency or with the military, and get in a tier 1 group. Sure, you can see what that stuff looks like. If not, hope the guy's not on the other end of it, because that's like a really bad day for you. But anyway, so there that is. And then the other thing is manufacturing. We've had several requests for manufacturing, and people want to know, can we make custom items? We can make anything you want custom. If you guys want a custom rucksack or a pack or a pouch or like whatever, yeah, we'll make a custom pouch for you. I mean, all that stuff can be done. You just have to request the custom form. We'll email it to you, and then I'll make a way for you to download it from the website. We'll do that. I'll have the tech guys do that tomorrow. Download it from the website, and then fill it out and send it back to us. There's specific things we need to know about what you're wanting. And then the other thing is branding. Somebody was asking about, I want to make my own brand of gear. Who do you know that can do that? All of our stuff is made inside the U.S. Not and not by foreigners either. I mean, it's made in the U.S. by Americans, like native-born Americans. So, I mean, there's no reason why that you couldn't get your stuff made in the same facility. We've got plenty of capable people that make, and it's all Berry compliant, all U.S. made, Berry compliant, mil spec plus, which means that we take the military specs and we push them, more bar tacking. Or extra stitching, or whatever it is, to make sure that whatever you have is not going to fall apart. So if you have ideas of what you want to do, all we do is we sign the proprietary paperwork, non-disclosures and non-compete clauses and all that crazy legal stuff, and then you can actually start sending designs. You can draw them, you can submit samples or whatever, and then we'll give you send out samples to you, and then you can have your stuff made that way. So I mean, yeah, if you've been sitting on a design for something that you've wanted made for a long time, or you have an idea for an existing product that needs to be enhanced, and we can enhance it without breaking any patent laws, then share that information. I mean, all the money is going to go back to you anyway. All we do is give you a wholesale price for them. You can sell them for whatever you want, as many as you want. So that's something else to look out for. Or if you're already making gear, some guys have said, like, people like Pantech need to make a U.S. line. Yeah, that'd be cool. We're happy to make whoever stuff is already existing, and if you want to convert what you have into a U.S. brand, or you just want to expand from having an overseas brand, then also want to add a U.S. line as well, shoot, we'll do it. I mean, there's no reason not to. We like to see things in the market move. So we're big on getting the right stuff to the people who need it the most, and we can't do that unless everybody's being competitive and pushing the margins on what right looks like. So it doesn't matter if you're in the military. We can actually help you protect yourself from getting your ideas stolen by your branch. There's definitely ways to do that. So if you have ideas, you can actually keep them safe, and then get your ideas out there. And then when it's time for you to get out, then you'll own it outright. Until then, you're basically piggybacking on somebody else inside the company, and using their name basically as the person who owns the patent. But the way the contract will be written is that when the day you get out, that becomes yours. But it's better than it becoming your branch's tomorrow, and then you see absolutely zero money for it. Because I don't know if people know this, but if you're in the service and you have an idea, that's whatever service branch you belong to actually owns that idea, because since they own you. So anything that comes as a product of your genius, they get the credit for it, and they get to keep it. So if you don't believe me, I can give you case study after case study of where this has happened. People that would be millionaires right now, like some not even close to the millionaire line, would be like well into the 8 digits, almost scratching 9 digits. Had mainly the Army does this. Army and Navy both though, So definitely be mindful of that. Like I said, if you got your ideas, you can share them with us. We're not going to share with anybody else. We're not going to screw out of any money. We got paperwork that you'll sign, beforehand to protect you. You keep it. My parent company, Next Gen Inc., runs all that as far as the paperwork goes, to sign the contracts and stuff. So you're not at any risk. And then, we don't need a bunch of money up front to be able to get your samples out to you. It's all very sensible. So, I mean, like I said, if you have a company already, or if you have other ideas, do it. And the biggest thing too is guys already have companies. Like, you guys can be focusing all of your attention on research and development and other things, except for like besides manufacturing and shipping stuff out. Because that's the other part of it too, is if you have all the stuff being made with us, we'll actually distribute it for you. So anytime an order comes through, we'll actually send it out to where it's an end destination. Instead of having you have a whole bunch of stuff made and then sent back to your facility, we're happy to do that as well. So just let us know. Send us a message. If you know somebody who needs to receive this information, pass it on to them. It could very well be a game changer across the industry